Hello ladies, how are you today? All right, so I am a woman that is deep into her 40s at the moment, and I find one of the most difficult things to deal with is the under eye here. And because of cakiness and the fine lines that have appeared over the years because of my wisdom and experience. So I want to share with you my personal routine that I do on a daily basis. First of all, whenever I get out of the shower every single day, I use a spring water spray. So mine is by Avene, and I'll just grab it for you right now. So this is my face spray. I use it also after I've come in out of the sun. It's really great for just keeping your skin smooth and soft, and like I say, it is made with spring water, natural spring water, and feels amazing. Then what I usually do is combine a couple of different things, moisturizers for my face, and the one is La Roche-Posay, and this is the Redermic C. So it has a lot of vitamin C in there. It gives a lot of brightness to my skin, and I mix that with the Vichy Aqualia Thermal, and that is the product that I use. So those two, I actually just place a little bit of each onto my hand and then mix them together and place them all over my skin. Now, one of the things that I like to do, I have worked as a massage therapist, and when you are doing massage, what you're actually doing is stimulating the blood flow to whatever area of the body that you're working on. And I know a lot of times ladies like to do the pat, 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 pat. For me, I actually do a little bit more of a swirl, and maybe I'm a little bit more rough with my skin than I probably should be. However, I believe that that stimulates the blood flow up to the under eye. And I have been told many times that I don't look my age, so I'm just gonna keep going with what I do, and I'm really happy with it. Now, my next step that I always do every single day is to clean underneath my eyes. When I get ready for bed at night, I like to make sure that my face is as clean as possible, then put my moisturizer on and go to bed. I've got very dry skin, so that moisturizer is just paramount for me to put on my skin. But every once in a while, because of the amount of eyeliner that I like to put in my waterline, there's a little bit of residue there, so I clean that every single morning as well, just to have a clean canvas to work off of. And okay, so I have put on the stuff on my lids and my upper eye area, so now I'm just going to focus on the lower eye, or underneath the lower lashes. I use an under eye primer, and it is by Smashbox. I'll just bring that out and show it to you right now. Okay, this is called Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer, and let's see if that will focus. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, hopefully you can read that. There we go. And so that is what I use, and it's just a very small little dab that I put onto my ring finger. I'll show you the amount. That is all that I ever use right there. And then I take it and rub it in between my two ring fingers on each hand, and then this I again rub underneath each of my eyes, and just really let that soak in. I'm actually not rubbing my eyes very hard at all, so there's not a lot of pressure that I'm putting, but I'm just making sure that this is soaking into my skin. And then what I will do is I have the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless. Okay, it's not. Come on, baby. Come on, focus for me. There we go. All right, so the Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. So I'll just take this and I'll put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 little dots, because you really don't need that much, especially as we start to age. And like I say, I am well into my 40s right now. So then I take my little tiny, my mini beauty blender. I have had this for a very long time. I just keep it very clean, and I will dab that all around my under eye, making sure to cover up that area so that it brightens it, and I'll go over to the other eye as well. Now, one of the things that I like to do, other than make sure that that is really pressed in there, is okay, I will let that sit for a moment, and in the meantime I am going to put on my foundation on the rest of my face. And I am an Urban Decay girl. Fortunately, this is something that I have found that will actually work with my skin. I am so happy, so blessed to know about Urban Decay, to have found that. And all right, so I've got my Jaclyn Hill. This one is the JH03, I think. Where are my glasses? Yes, JH03. It is the foundation brush. I'll just take a couple of squirts, 1, 2, place that right onto the top of there, put it all over my face, down underneath, along my jawline, on my neck, and then start to swirl it all in. I'm just checking my viewfinder over here to my right to make sure that everything is still in focus. Okay, so now that my foundation has been applied, I will go back over again my under eye, just to kind of reduce any cakiness that might have built up. And notice that when I'm doing this, I'm actually moving from my outer eye to my inner eye, to the inner corner there. And that just, for me, for whatever reason, it seems to alleviate any of that cakiness and lessen the fine lines and wrinkles that have formed under there. Then my final step, I take my fluffy brush, and this again is Jaclyn Hill from her master collection, and this is the JH30 brush that I am using. I'll just show you the tip. It's the fluffiest one with the real hair brush tip, and I've got the tiniest bit of eyeshadow on there, and what I will do is just swish that underneath my eye, and it will make it look like there's barely any wrinkles there at all, and I will be set for the entire day. So I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my makeup and let you see the final look. So ladies, this is my final look. I have done my contouring, my highlighting, a little bit of bronzing, and done all that stuff, and I finished off the color underneath my eyes. I'll just actually do more of a close-up so that you can see underneath my eyes and how very little cakiness there is. Obviously, I am in my 40s. There are going to be wrinkles, there are going to be those fine lines. I have earned them. I am very proud of them. I feel beautiful even with them. I am feeling very blessed that I have been able to live this long and that I have learned all these things and that I can hopefully share them as I go along on my journey here on YouTube. Please give me a great big thumbs up if you enjoyed what you saw today. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button already, please do that as well. Hit the notification bell right beside that will notify you the next time I upload a brand new video. Follow me on Snapchat, on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Instagram. I try to keep those up to date as much as possible. I love every single one of you. Thank you so much for joining me here on my journey. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.